All right, it's great to be here at the Silver Lake Park today for the Our Waters Day here in the town of Athol. I'm Dave Small, with the president of the Athol Bird Nature Club, and we're really pleased to be here to have this many people and so many different organizations and groups represented to really highlight how wonderful our area really is. And the park is beautiful today. We're doing fishing lessons and aquatic invertebrate lessons and learning about the birds and everything out that around the lake today. And it's just a wonderful day to be out here in the sun and enjoying our beautiful park here in the middle of downtown Athol.
So I'm John.
I'm Ryan.
We're both here from Mass Wildlife, and today we're here at Silver Lake, I believe, and we're teaching kids how to fish, or adults, families. We go around the state. We are seasonal workers in the summer. We go around teaching kids, families how to fish. So to go over some of the basics, we use live bait. We use mealworms. We have bobbers and barbless hooks for safety, and we teach these kids how to handle fish, how to cast, how to catch them, the whole 9 yards. It's really important for families and kids to get out there in nature, so we're super excited to be here and help them out today.
How old do you have to be to fish?
How old do you have to be to fish? There's no age limit. To have a fishing license, you have to be 15 or older.
Got it. What else can you tell me about this exciting trip today?
So for this event today, like you said, we're going to be going over some of the fish anatomy, go over the senses of the fish related to us humans, and also just pretty much we have fish identification books with our regulations guide as well for 2026 for Mass Wildlife. And yeah, we're just going to go over some fun stuff on how to properly hold a fish, how to take the hook out of the fish's mouth, and some basic stuff for today. Pretty much it's going to be a fun day.
It's going to be good. Thanks, guys.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Ernie LeBlanc. I'm with the Athol Bird Nature Club, and we're here to support the program here, Open Waters, which is celebrating North Quabbin natural resources. And behind us we have Silver Lake, which for many, many, many years has served as a fishing spot. I can remember coming here myself, and I have a scar on my upper lip to memorialize that, walking behind somebody that was casting and catching a fish hook there. But the Athol Bird Nature Club is a club which was started back in 1963 by Bob Coyle, who was a middle school science teacher. And his curriculum was a bit unusual for that time, in that he had units on birds, he had units on minerals, he had units on geology, and he had a very lasting impression on many of us because there's still people such as me who are birders. There are members from across the country that were former students of Bob Coyle. So the reach is wide, and the specialties and the talents of people in the Bird Nature Club are very wide reaching. I like to say if it moves or it's a natural phenomena, there's an expert in the Bird Nature Club, specialize in birds, in plants, butterflies, aquatic biology. We have a member of the club's board here, Kathy Zoll, today, who's going to be doing aquatic biology of Silver Lake, so that'll be a lot of fun. The club puts on programs generally each month, ranging from September through May, and a little bit of a break during the winter months. And we have people that come in and talk about many, many different topics: bears, moose, pollinators, snakes, turtles, you name it. And the club sponsors that. Club interacts with many, many local institutions, a lot of the other nature clubs. We're participating here in this Open Waters, our second year. The weather today is a lot more conducive to the program than last year. Last year it was torrential rain, and we kind of had to watch our feet as it flooded against uh, the exhibit. So we've got some things for people to look at today. We've got a piece of bark from a sequoia tree, and that is in itself quite impressive. This is just a segment of the bark. from the sequoia tree. That's all bark, and sequoias can be thousands of years old, and they're able to withstand fire. And if you see the depth of the bark, you can see how fire might not do much damage to this tree as it went through. So that's a piece of sequoia bark. Uh, this is a piece of amethyst, and it's not local, but amethyst is a mineral that we do find locally. The club has an entire geology division with thousands and thousands of specimens of rocks and minerals, and many of them are relics from Bob's days, and quite an operation. And if people are interested in the geology club, or the Bird Nature Club for that fact, we have a website, and if you go to the website, it has information on the club, when we're holding field trips, when the geology group is meeting. We always welcome new participants and new members. Always find it strange that people say, "Oh, I never knew this was here." So there's a whole building, the Millers River Environmental Center at 100 Main Street in Athol. So come by and take a look at the center, and take a look at the website to see when we're open. So we just have a couple of pamphlets here for people to pick up, and we have some uh, stickers and bookmarks on some of our local pests. We have uh, um, a wood boring beetle that is from Asia that can do a lot of damage on our local hardwood trees. One of the big uh, problem insects that we have around now is the spotted lanternfly, and the spotted lanternfly is very beautiful, but it can be very detrimental to plants as it sucks the juices from the plants and it causes them ultimately to die. Brought along a few calendars. The club puts out a calendar each year. We're giving these away because we're well into the year, 6 months. So if you would like to get a calendar and get the last 6 months, these are all local photographs by local people, and we put it out each year, and it's a fundraiser. So these are free, but look for it in the fall and for the next version, the 2027. So hope you enjoy your visits here at the exhibit and the day. It's a beautiful day. The fishing game is here with fishing poles, and they're ready for you to catch fish. Have a great day.
Hey, I'm John Skinner from the Athol Bird and Nature Club here at the Our Waters event at Silver Lake this morning in downtown Athol. And I led a bird walk right before everything got started here. Had a couple people join me this morning. We walked all the way around the lake. We saw a bunch of cool birds. Right off the bat, we saw some Baltimore Orioles. They were right there on the ground in front of us. We saw lots of eastern kingbirds. We saw a great blue heron fly across the lake. We had a double-crested cormorant as well. We had crows, we had warbling vireos, chickadees, titmice, everything that you could want on a nice spring day here at Silver Lake.
Are you a member of the Bird and Nature Club?
Yes, I'm actually one of the directors here on the board of directors for the Athol Bird and Nature Club.
And what activities might people like to?
So we do lots of field trips, right? So we do a lot of birding, right? But we also have a geology department. We do field trips for all different types of things. We have lots of speakers come and talk about nature in general, trees, plants, dragonflies, anything, you name it.
Do they need binoculars?
Do they need binoculars? We could always use extra binoculars to share, for upcoming events. So feel free to donate pairs of binoculars if you have them.
Or when you come?
Sure, absolutely. Bring your binoculars anytime.
Trails.
Good birding places to go. Cass Meadows is a great spot. The Allen Rich Park as well.
It's like practically secrets, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you'd like to say, John, encouraging people to be members of the Bird and Nature Club?
Yeah, visit our website, atholbirdclub.org. We have lots of upcoming events. We have a great building, the Mills River Environmental Center, which is going to be open soon on Sundays through the summer. Come see our museum collection, see our exhibits. see
And
what's
what's
going
that
on.
address again?
I think it's 100 Main Street, right in Athol.
Excellent. John, thanks so much
You
for
bet.
telling us about it.
You bet.
My name's Alan Butler, here today to for the Our Waters event on Silver Lake. Some of the different things that I'm involved with in particular, we'll be starting out with, I brought a number of magnet fishing kits that people can sign out, and they'll be able to walk around the pond with a long rope and a powerful magnet and see what they can catch, if anything. Uh, there's all kinds of different stuff over the years that ends up in the water, and one never knows what they're going to find. So it's a lot of fun, and just as long as they all bring them back at the end of having fun with it. One of the other things that we've put together is a scavenger hunt, one for adults and one for kids, all geared for what's around our wonderful Silver Lake. So we can have a lot of fun with that. Later in the afternoon, I'll be involved in the advanced fishing demonstrations and lessons. So we'll have a lot of fun with that, with fly fishing and also slip bobber fishing. A little used but powerful technique.
And what can you tell us about the committee you're on and how you're working?
Yep, I'm on the Parks and Open Spaces, or is it Open Spaces and Parks, for Athol, Mass. And we all come together and try to find and work out the events like this and manage and develop our parks and open spaces. Uh, I've been on the board now for, well, this is my second year. So not 2 years yet. And I've been a Athol resident for 16, 17 years now.
So this event is for families?
Families or not. It's,
Or not.
Yep. It's, there's a little something for everybody. They're certainly very kid friendly, but especially there's it's not just for kids. There's a lot of stuff for a lot of different people.
Anything else you'd like to tell us about our community and the look for open spaces? And
Well, we have a spot available on the Parks and Open Spaces. So if anybody else would like to volunteer and be involved in this wonderful program for the town, we'll contact the town hall and we'll hook you up.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Morning. We're here with the Athol Fire Department. My name is Paco. I'm a firefighter with the Athol Fire. Alongside me today is Lori and Josh, both firefighters here at Athol. We're here today at Our Waters in Silver Lake. Beautiful day. Our goal today is to share some of the awareness, safety around waters, how to mitigate potential hazards, and just in general sharing our knowledge. With us today we have Josh. He is part of the dive team. We're very lucky to have him here at Athol Fire, and myself and Lori, we are both swiftwater technicians and instructors. So with the level of training that we have, we are teaching the rest of the departments and surrounding communities to the level of operations and technician level. So I want to dive a little deeper into some of the safety that we are going to advocate for today. In the United States, unfortunately, 6,000 to 7,000 people die annually. And our goal is to reduce those numbers through teaching the community. Unfortunately, children are among the highest hazards of unfortunately, children are at a greater risk of drowning, and we want to. Unfortunately, children are at a higher risk of drowning, so we want to implement some layer of protections, and these are some of the tips that you can do. If you have a pool, fence your pool. It's a code, but also it keeps children safe. Active supervision is a big one. So it only takes a couple seconds for these tragedies to occur. So make sure that we are actively supervising our children. And for the little ones, touch supervision is the best way to prevent drowning. So actively being in the water with them. Another thing that you can do is provide uh, Another thing that you can do is provide a flotation device that are approved by the Coast Guard. These can also help in reduce these incidents. Um, Again,
Excellent. Are you affiliated with the Y? Do you work in cooperation with the Y here?
we have before. The YMCA is an excellent tool to both teach children how to swim and for us to train in. We've used the pool before for trainings, and they are an excellent asset to the community. So yes, absolutely, the YMCA is a good organization for that.
And we live right on a river. Tell me about the river hazards.
So the river hazard that provides an extra hazards in it's a swift water. It's a moving water, and that is an extra risk added to the water to water safety. In the springtime, not only is the water moving, but it's also cold water. And with the river rat,
It can be a dangerous situation, can't it?
it can absolutely,
Especially in this area, there's also a lot of low head dams on rivers, which can be a very dangerous thing if you're unaware of the physics of how the water operates with a low head dam.
And that has to do also with branches that during the winter that things have fallen,
yeah,
obstructions of any kind.
branches can produce what's called a strainer. You can get trapped in them. So yeah, it's definitely an extra challenge that we have here at the Millers River. Yeah.
We do a lot of training for ice water rescue as well. I know a few of our members they are at the technician and instructor level for that. They go up to Maine for 4 or 5 days and get trained on that. Have you been up there, Josh?
I have not been up there, but
Okay, but I know
with the
a few
prevalence of
members have.
ice fishing in this area, it's very good to have people that are trained and well versed in the process of helping people that do run into hazards on that.
So if someone doesn't know whether or not they should go out on the ice, how do they find out? What's the regulation there?
Here at AFD, we always tell everyone that the ice is not safe because at any given point and at any given location on the ice, it could not be safe. I'm not sure of a specific call you could make to get
To
that
find out.
information. As you know, we have a lot of ice fishermen, a lot of people who are on the ice around here, and it's unfortunately, it goes by word of mouth quite often.
I cannot speak to the toxicity levels in the water. I know the EPA does testing and stuff, and they put out reports on algae blooms and different things in the water. And you should always follow the local DEP and mass guidelines on whatever they say for hazards in the water as far as chemicals and different contaminants go. But other than that, you just want to make sure that you're always situationally aware around water. You always want to be looking and watching out for everybody in your group and try to keep a head count and make sure that everybody is safe and accounted for.
Absolutely. When you encounter some type of incident, please just call 911. 911, get us going. The sooner that you get us going, the better. And then don't try to put yourself in harm's way. Let us do the job and be safe out there.
Hi, I'm Kathy Zoll. I'm an aquatic biologist and a volunteer with Athol Bird in Nature. I'm here today at the Our Waters event, which is sponsored by the Athol
Open
Space Committee. Do you want me to
Keep going.
Okay. So I am here today to share some of the creatures and plants that I love. And today we have done some netting down in the pond, and we found dragonflies and damselflies and little tadpoles and frogs. And one of the children brought a lovely green frog that just hopped right away from us today. I wanted to show you one of the things that one of the children with keen eyes has found, and that is the exoskeleton of a dragonfly. So only a day ago, this was a creature that was living under the water in this exoskeleton. And he emerged and he split open the exoskeleton, and out came a dragonfly. And now he's flying around the pond. We also have little tiny, tiny wood frogs. The kids have found them, they're that small. And we have found pond lilies, and we found pond shield, which is different than pond lily. A pond lily has a leaf like this, and a pond shield has the stem right in the middle. And pond shields are a little bit sticky on the underneath. So we have a lot of things to look at, and we hope to look around more. And these are creatures that hopefully you can come down and join us and take a look.
Now, when they come, can they find other programs that you've done or other hikes and adventures at the Bird and Nature Club? Maybe you can.
So, Bonnie?
Kathy, you and I have worked on some projects together, haven't we?
We have. We've got a lot of different programs going on. We have been doing a homeschooler program in the natural sciences on a monthly basis during the school year. We have a lot of nature journaling trips with Katrina Walton, and we are going to be starting a water quality program with the Miller River Watershed Council, and we'll be looking for volunteers to help us out on that too.
So, if you like to explore the outdoors,
come to them.
That's right. You can explore.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Go to the Athol Bird and Nature Club at 100 Main.
Good morning. This is Eric Smith from the Town of Athol Planning Department. I'm here at the Silver Lake Our Waters event at Silver Lake Park, and this is a demonstration kind of showing the impacts of what happens with water pollution on our water bodies. It's called an environmental scape demonstration unit, and I borrowed this from the Millers River Watershed Coalition, so thank you to the coalition. And we're going to do a demonstration first to show what happens from water pollution from a factory. So if a factory's making some products and all of a sudden they discharge their water right to the storm system directly, well, you'll see here from some grape juice that it will flow unimpeded and pollute the water body. So this is why we have point control stormwater systems and wastewater treatment plants to help treat the water, for that way it would go into the treatment system first and not discharge right to the water. The other issue that happens in communities sometimes is for people who are using like chemicals to maybe treat weeds or do wash their car. If they do anything over there that might impact the water or without having a treatment, it'll go right into storm drains. It can also flow right directly into the water system. You can see the demonstration here flowing the water, and eventually it all meets it to be really a disgusting mess. So for one example, instead of using chemicals to kill weeds, you can use vinegar. Spraying with just regular vinegar you buy at the grocery store, very cheap, is the only way to get rid of weeds, and it also is much less toxic on our environment. So I'm glad I was able to do this demonstration for the video AOTV, and we're doing this demonstration here today to the community.
Do you have any other wisdom about big plans for the future?
Well, we want to hopefully eventually allow swimming again here, hopefully in the future. But, you know, we're doing to improve the park, one park at a time. And, for example, we have pickleballs, a really new feature here in this park here at Silver Lake Park. And we also have a new playground at Fish Park, too, if people enjoy. That's how handicap accessible.
Anything else you'd like to tell us about what's happening with the Open Space Task Force? Task Force?
Well, we hope to build out more trails in the future, like the Rapid Run Rail Trail. That's a long-term project that would actually, hopefully, people could walk or bike to the Quabbin from Athol someday in the future. And I'm hoping to see that happen before I retire.
We're lucky to have you, Eric. Thank you very much for telling us about the our event today at Silver Lake.
Thank you for having us.
Learning how to play pickleball here at the Open Space. We're here. This is right at Silver Lake. Everybody's learning, coaching each other. and special team members are in those bright green shirts. Wave to me. You having fun? Woo! What would you like to say about pickleball?
We love it. We love it. So much fun.
I really don't know yet.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
Hi, I'm Gail.
And we're here at Silver Lake at Our Waters function. We are representing the Athol Lions Club. The Athol Lions Club supports diabetes, eyeglass cases, hearing aids.
Yep.
What else?
Kids, community events.
Durable medical equipment.
We support the
Santa Fe?
Foodathon.
The Foodathon.
And so many other things.
Salvation Army.
Yep. And we have global issues that we work on as well. So if you need something, don't hesitate to give a call. We can always figure out where to get you the best help.
And we're always looking for new volunteers.
Absolutely.